Welcome back to the storage room. Just going to be a short stream today, about an hour and a half. I'm just chatting to Tim in Discord. One of my new subscribers that was in chat the other day, Hatchet. He's in the server with us. We're just going to be chilling, doing some laps around Laguna Seca, probably a couple of little short 7-minute races. Hatchet's fairly new to sim racing. He's been arcade racing on like PlayStation and Xbox for a long time, but he's just got himself into sim racing. So we're going to give him a little bit of coaching. Tim's already been doing some coaching work with him, and we're just going to let him follow our lines and see where our breaking points and stuff are, and go from there. We'll help him get up to speed. Just going to share the stream to the pages, so I'll do that right now. Sharing. Go. Alrighty, that's done. Sorry, let's see what else I've got going on here. Righto. Okay. Tim reckons 21 psi all round for tyre pressures, so we'll do that. We won't save that for this one, but we will jump in here and let's have a look. Alrighty, okay, let's jump out on track.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Hope everybody's morning, afternoon, evening is going well. If you've had if it's the end of your day, hope you've had a good one. If it's the start of your day, I hope it turns out to be a good day for you. So this is 35 minutes of practice, then a little 7-lap race. Yeah. See how we go. Did these tyres get up to temperature?
The tyres still stay blue, mate. But you notice your PSI should end up at like 26.
Yeah. I keep mixing up temperature with PSI.
Well, the temperature of the tyre is essentially way too cold. The core is too cold, which will mean they're slipperier than what they essentially could be. But just the physics in this car, and yeah, it's mainly the car.
Yep.
These tyres stay cold. You really can't get them to temperature.
Yep. Hey Soprano, how are you, buddy? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream, mate. I'm doing well, thank you. Sunday afternoon here in Western Australia. Early Sunday afternoon. It's about 20 to 1. Going to be on for about the next hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. Just a little short stream today. Wife and daughter are home. They want to watch a couple of movies this afternoon, so I'm going to jump off about 2 o'clock my time, and I'll have another stream up tomorrow. I'll probably stream for a little bit longer tomorrow, as Tuesday's my day to get ready to go back to site. So there won't be a stream on Tuesday. Oh, that's good to hear, buddy. Glad to hear you're doing all right. Oh, that hurt.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Wow. Note to self: don't hit the sausage curb leading up to the climb to the corkscrew, because it hurts.
There is no damage on, so your car will be fine.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a good thing because I ended up in the wall as well. Streamer mode's on in Discord, so everyone can hear us chatting away.
Dramas, mate. No dramas.
Oh, broke a little bit late there. It was a bit of a colder morning this morning. It was overcast and looked like it was going to rain when I took the dogs down to the park.
Oh.
Anything planned for your Sunday, Soprano? Oh.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
These lines are definitely getting much better.
Where are you guys?
Just down the corkscrew now.
There's DW. I'll follow DW and see what he's like.
Well, I saw he had a 142 and now a 143, so he's on pace.
Oh, yep.
Interesting. I think he'll get a PB lap here.
Yep.
That was a 52 for me. What did he pull there? 52. He's just taken 4 seconds off a lap.
Right.
Just by driving smooth and driving track lines.
Okay. I want to start that again. Ah, sorry to hear that your mother's not well, mate. Righto, let's see if we can do some clean laps.
Oh, he got cooked on the corkscrew. It's such a great track for the little NX5.
Oh, yeah. Well, I absolutely love Laguna Seca.
Just just really teaches you to try and keep as much momentum and hit your lines so much better.
Yep.
The car is, you know, loose enough that it will punish you, but also grippy enough that you can really push the crap out of it.
Yep.
It's not too fast that you don't have the reaction time or the thought content of your next corner.
Yep. Well, I don't know why I downshifted to second there. That was silly. Hopefully Hatchet can get his mic sorted fairly soon.
I asked did he have a mic or whatnot. He said headset was broken at the moment or something like that.
Yep.
So, which at the end of the day, it just makes like the teaching thing and even just, you know, where to look and all bits and pieces so much easier to.
You just improved your best lap time. Good job.
To sort of show them and tell them rather than the messages.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was you, Brett.
Yeah. He's there. He had a bit of an off.
He's coming now.
He had a bit of an off at the corkscrew.
Yep.
I think DW spooked him. The other thing he needs to get used to is the width of his cars.
Oh, for sure.
And relation to the track.
There's a few things to it at the moment as well. I notice if you actually follow him or even watching the rear view mirror, there's a real wiggle in the sort of wheel.
Right. Okay. Yep.
So I don't know whether I don't know if there's not enough force feedback, because I know you said he was
Good job.
on a,
that's your best time so far.
Wasn't he?
Yep.
T150 was it?
T150, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very, very light.
Yep.
You know, so whether he's got the configuration set up correct or not for his
oh, I'm off the track.
For his wheel, you know, and you know how we have the force feedback gain.
Yeah, yep.
Etc.
Yep.
Whether that's all set correctly, I would well imagine he is using 900 degrees of rotation, but
yep.
Maybe he's got it set at 360, which might make it a bit more difficult. You know, even simple things like, you know how we've got our curbs and all that sort of adjusted to the right levels.
Yeah, yep.
And it is a little bit hard to judge because being on a wheel like that, does it really matter that he's got different settings and that thing? I'm not sure how it is all affected.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But the key is if we're able to actually physically speak to him, we would be able to ask these questions.
Yeah, wonder if there's any software like similar to what we have with SimPro that he can go in. I imagine there should be, because I mean Logitech have software you can go in and set your set the wheel up to have maximum strength for your force feedback.
Yeah, look, I had a Thrustmaster T300, so they definitely do have that software, mate.
Yeah, it'd be good to get him all set up with that. At least if he's running his force feedback at the maximum that his little wheelbase can put out, that'll certainly help him. Soprano, is that on your PC, or are you a lucky enough bugger to have a real GT4 Cayman? Come on.
Oh, 39, mate. Well done.
Yeah, it's, I'm getting a little bit quicker. Just looking at the, just trying to figure out, you know, the earliest I can get on the power. Turn one, I tend to just, I tend to stay off the power until the middle point of the apex, and then get on the power coming out of the corner, rather than, you know, trying to get on the power too early.
It's a funny corner that I find it's a double apex.
Yep.
So I find that I actually hit my first apex, give a little bit of throttle, and then when I get to just before my next apex, I just lift, and then the lift helps the rotation turn in, and I'm straight back on the gas again.
Righto. Just use a little bit of that diff preload to swing the back end around.
Yes.
Oh, I'm close to a 38. .33. Oh, no, 34.33. Oh, yep, 39.33.
Good job. That's your best time so far.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Just gave that a little bit of a try. Oh, I've taken a 10th off.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be curved. And I just threw it all away. Hit that sausage curb on the second corner.
Yeah, this is where it's a really beautiful learning car, especially at low speed, because you really can steer with your feet so much, which is something that the pros really talk about feeling, is steering with your feet, not the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to scrub tyres and get the extra turn that you want, it's not going to happen. Just release the throttle and allow the car to get the turn done for you.
Yeah. Something I saw a long time ago was Sim Racer talking about how we turn the steering wheel more and more and more, thinking, you know, more steering input's going to result in more, you know, more turn, whereas actually we all oversteer the cars. Like, we turn the wheel way more than it needs to. we need to back off, just turn a little bit and let the tyres do the job.
Yeah, sure.
When you hear it scrubbing, it's usually because we've got too much steering input.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll hear them talk about seesawing and finding where the edge of that is.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way, he just took another second off his PB lap time.
Oh, yeah. So he's knocking on the 150.
The only thing I did notice when I was watching him as well, and this is another thing, when he's coming up the hill to the corkscrew in a couple of places, like the throttle doesn't seem to be that he's got it mashed to the floor.
Ah, righto.
So I don't know whether his pedals are not giving him everything that he should have.
Yep.
As well. And I would, and no problem either. Obviously, he won't be using load cell pedals, so he'll have very little spring or anything in their resistance.
Yep. Was doing some cleaning work this morning. This is exactly why I swapped out the Alcantara rim for a leather one, because I cut the backs of my fingers, and so I'm not wearing gloves. If I had the Alcantara rim, yes, I could technically still use it without gloves, but it's not really what you want to do with one of those wheels.
No, definitely not.
Oh, too fast. Still too fast into that corner. Yeah, so
hangs this corkscrew together.
Ooh, I stuffed up the entry.
He would be on for like a 47 if he 47 to a 48 if he can hold this.
Righto.
Oh, he overcooked it. Yep,
oh,
gone.
He's getting there. I'll just follow you guys. I'll let you lead, and I'll follow Hatchet. Where'd he go?
I'll tell you something I found really... he might have gone back to pits, mate. He might need a breather. I'll tell you something that I think has improved my driving in the past week.
Yeah.
Went to the Sim Magic Discord. Just come into pits actually. Just see if he's...
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Ooh.
What happened?
I think I just blew an engine, right? Sorry. Just gonna quickly see if he's written anything in here. Okay, so I'll just quickly type in the message.
Righto, let's go back to pizzas. Where are we? Fuel is running low.
We'll go and cut some laps when you're ready, Brett. I've got 7 minutes and that will be the race.
Copy that. I just messaging DW.
Ah, yep.
Oh, what's going on here? For some reason it won't let me type in the message. What is going on? Righto, back on track.
Just coming to the last corner very shortly. DW's not far behind me.
Oh, yep. DW is... No, he's ahead of me. You've got Hatchet's just ahead of me. You've got DW behind you, I think.
Yep, you're 9 seconds in front of me, mate.
Oh.
He's 5 seconds behind me.
Yep, I'll see if I can catch up with Hatchet. Too busy looking at the map, and I drove off the pit exit road onto the dirt.
Well, as there's no penalty, it's probably easier just to cut straight across after you leave the pits road, just get straight out.
Yeah. Well, that was better. That felt better, at least, anyway. Certainly, if you get the car slowed down enough at the top of the corkscrew, you can just mash the throttle and drive it hard all the way through.
Yeah, I find if you get that braking done, all sticks turned up.
Yeah.
I find if you get that braking done early enough, like properly, your turn-in's immaculate.
Yeah.
And then you can steer in hard, and then basically as you feel yourself starting to straighten your wheel, because your car's virtually pointed where you want, mash that throttle and just send it down the hill.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Red sausage curve. Ooh. You might find a few people might join this, because the problem with AC, especially with a lot of these lobbies these days, is it's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a Sebastian, just joined the session. See how tyre pressure's looking like. Oh, that didn't quite work. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do.
Might be a tad high now. I'm pushing hard. 1 psi drop on each.
Yeah.
I think my tyres are cooked because as much as there's no damage, there is tyre wear.
Right.
Tyre wear's at 100%. There's only a minute 42 in the session, so
Yeah.
no qualifying.
Right. Oh, he got on the dirt. Oh, so what he's doing is when he loses it, he's just going straight back to the pits. He's not staying on track and carrying on.
He was before.
Right.
But if you have a think about it, like it's pretty late at night, and he's been
Yeah.
on there most of the day, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I was. So what's it now? This time?
Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. It's
Yeah,
1.
so it's 3 p.m. my time, and I've been chatting to him since 6 a.m. my time this morning.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that should be a cut track. Not giving me a cut track though. That's interesting. You can practically just drive straight off the track on that right-hander at the bottom of the corkscrew, and it's not giving you an off track. And he just missed the tyre barrier. Well, that was a shit lap.
Well, horse dick can drive, I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did an under and over on me, and I allowed it because had a bad run. Oh, he's gonna drift it. But he kept it clean, so yeah, he's pretty fast and pretty clean, so that was the main
Righto.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll call Aussie Broadband tomorrow and try and get the server sorted out at their end, whatever they need to do with it, and then I'll set one up so that it runs just looping. Just let it run. Just keep running the whole time that I'm away. Hopefully we can get people to join, and then we might be able to start doing a bit of community racing.
Yeah, well, you'd have to double check to see. My server wouldn't work this morning because my IP address had changed again.
Oh, what?
So, yeah, they do it.
Right.
So, would pay just to double check to make sure everything is all correct.
Yep. Righto, so we need to drop the front right tyre pressure down a click. The rest of them should be alright. 7 laps, isn't it?
Yep.
So we need to dump a heap of fuel out. Go with 10 litres. That'll give me a 0.8 of a lap more. What do we got? Laguna Seca race. Server. Righto. Save that. Cool. Loaded. Waiting for the countdown. Sebastian's asking, are you Timbo from Timbo Jimbo? Oh shit. Let's race up that quick. Really?
Yeah, well, that's my settings.
Ah, yeah.
Now, one thing that really sucks with my game is it won't let me put it in gear until the lights drop. So I've got to be flicking flicking the gear lever, waiting
yeah.
for the lights to drop.
Yep. Oh, Sebastian didn't join the race. Ah. No hatchet?
Yeah, he's going.
Oh, is he?
I told him I said his mission was just to be clean for the whole race. Don't try to do it, just be clean for all the laps.
Right. Got a little bit of lag. Oh, yeah, he's well quick, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a horse stick on your shoulder.
Woo! Jeez. Got sideways there. Nice. DW breathing down my neck as well. Well, we got ourselves a race going on here.
Oh, haven't we? I'm only 0.9 off of DW, mate. So
Yep.
this is just what the doctor ordered, buddy.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, both of us went deep.
I think come the later laps, it's going to be all about who's managed tyres.
Yep. Oh. Ah, bugger it. Got out in the sand. I should have just lifted a tad.
I made a mistake. Oh, 38 flat, the man is quick.
Yeah. Oh. Ah. Making stupid mistakes.
Yeah, trying to force the issue.
Ooh. Yeah, I've got a race on here with DW. Oh, nah, screwed it up. Stupid mistake.
Alright, put the pressure right back on him, mate. Make him make a mistake.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, yep. He made a mistake. Here we go. Ah, and I made another mistake. A little bit of bump drafting.
How cool is it realistically that I can run this off my own PC like this?
Oh yeah. I know, it's awesome, eh? Man, horse is fast, isn't he?
Oh yeah. $37.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I'm not doing a 37. I can't even get a 38. Tyre pressures are all even though at 27.
Right around where we want to be.
Yep. He just keeps stretching that advantage.
Oh, I'm disappointed Hatchet's left. He I was watching him, he was only about 45 seconds behind, and a couple of laps he would have been, say, worst case scenario, maybe 60 seconds or something, which would have equated to, I believe, he would have on handicap 1.
Oh, really?
Oh, he might still be there.
But
149.
showing him still... Oh, no, that's on standings. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
no,
still
I
there.
think yeah, he just did a 49. Wow, he's just done his PB.
Yep.
And he's not even following anyone.
1 lap to go. Oh no, I just...
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Well, that's the end of that.
Oh, to wipe out?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, 4th corner. I just got out in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
out in the sand on the outside, and yeah, looped it straight into the wall. Put it straight in the wall. Oh well, never mind. It's all good.
Oh, it was a bloody good race, really.
It was good fun, yeah. It was really good fun.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
I play SSR if you are.
No, I'm not. SS. I'm not Timbo Jimbo. No.
No. Sebastian Leone, why am I in the effing pit lane? I don't know.
Because
He didn't.
because he didn't join because the countdown. What's the name? I think.
Yeah, he didn't click the steering wheel.
Ah.
Um. Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna go and get a drink.
Yep. No dramas.
I don't know if you want to keep doing this or you want to do something else. So, what time are you jumping off?
I'm good for another half an hour.
Yep.
Probably
Yep.
with Hatchet, probably just leave it here for now.
Yep.
But maybe shorten that practice up to say 10 or 15 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and then get him another race, just to
The only
yeah, he's got to jump off
he
as
ju-
well.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Um,
Yep.
well, the other thing we can do is obviously, I'm going to get a drink. You can either send DW a message or whatever and just tell him I'll change the server up or something, and just have a think about what you want to do, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
They're saying you cut the lap, so the time won't count.
Hey, Freezer Dan, how are you, bud? Oh, okay. You were our leader, eh? Nice work, mate. Well done. Welcome to the storage room, buddy. Sorry. DW. Yep. Yep. Welcome to the channel, mate.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, change it up. DW's just in the stream, so he'll be able to hear what's going on.
All right.
I'm out on track at the moment. Just change the server. It's all good.
Yeah, I think it'll boot you because it'll be shut down. You'll see there will be a connection issue.
Yeah, yep. That's all good.
You
Yeah.
running the Deddy, are you, Tim?
Sorry?
Hey, Mark.
You running the Deddy server, are you?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So we just did some MX5 around Laguna, which was bloody awesome, actually.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Awesome, mate. Thanks for jumping in the chat and letting us know you're there. Tim's just going to reset it now. I'll hang on. I'll bring up content
server, mate, but
manager.
it's just not up at the minute because I'm just going to change it.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
good. Cheers. I'll just chuck it in my favourites. The other two that I've had of yours are not the ones we're working on at the moment, by the look of it.
The IP address had changed, mate, so that's why probably.
No, all good. Too easy. Ooh, favourite that one.
And we got the Wayne's. Are you going to be in the Wayne's World? You going to do the Wayne's World race tonight, Tim, or will that be a bit late?
I don't know, mate. I know we're doing a roast tonight. Yes.
Hey, Hatchet. Yeah, everybody's all good, mate. Thank you. Hope everything is well with you. Nice work on improving your lap time. Yeah, that's all good, mate. Tim's just resetting the server, so that'll come up shortly. Just make sure that you click the little flag in the top here. Set it so it sets it to your favorites list, and then it'll be there for you to jump into whenever you like. From time to time, we do have an issue with them changing for some reason the IP address changes, so we have to reset it, but we'll let you know. Yeah, mate, that's like I said to you yesterday, that's what we like to do. We like to help everybody. It's
Actually,
good for you.
I'm gonna shut it down.
Righto. Good for you, it's good for us. Everybody benefits. Gets you up to speed, then gives us someone else to race against. It's all good.
Yeah, do you have a crack at the friggin' 90s supercars at some stage today, have you?
No, I only got on just after 12, and I've got another 25 minutes, and then I have to jump off again. So.
No, I was just curious to know whether or not you friggin' chopped a bit of time out.
No, I haven't done anything since last night.
So kept it at 7 laps, 10 minutes of practice.
Yep.
I went a molar. I think it's because it's a Kunos track, everyone will have it. So.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that's all good. That'll be good with the Mazdas. Imola's one that I struggle with, especially that middle section. You get coming down the hill, and you got that little right-hand kink, then the right-hand corner, and then up to the chicane. That's the worst. That's the worst part of the track for me.
Big thing there will be, especially with this car, so big thing with the MX-5 is one, timing your downshift for your rotation. The other thing that the MX-5 does very well, but very badly, is it actually needs a bit of throttle input. If you actually come off the throttle fully and you'll get too much, and sometimes if you're not, so what they say with the MX-5 essentially is you either on the brake or on the accelerator, but you do make sure you don't do none of each, because if you do none of each, it has the compression sort of rotation in it too much. Yep. So you need to actually have just a light amount of throttle on a lot of the time to really stabilize the car.
Yeah, yep. No worries.
Anyway, so
this could be freaking interesting.
Yeah, fun.
Rightio. So have we got a link to the server? I didn't frickin' click the favorites.
It'll be in your general, mate. I think that's where it was sent when I sent it to you. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, okay. So same link should work again.
Yeah.
Where is it? Way up here somewhere. Well, I went past it. Where did it go?
I think my tyre pressures are all up to shit.
Yeah, I think should end up about 20 or 21s, mate.
Where is it?
Oh jeez, I'm so used to those 90 V8s from last night. This thing, you can fucking go way deeper in the brakes, it falls up real quick.
Yeah, I reckon try 20 on your tyres there, Brett.
I can't find that link.
Try your private message, mate. That might have been where I sent it this morning.
There's one here from yesterday at 1:34.
Oh, there we go. Snap straight. Snapped him.
I'll have a quick look.
Yeah, no, it'd be in your private message, mate. I remember I sent it to you this morning because I knew you weren't on, and I wanted an easy link that I could use to follow.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was trying to get the IP address to work.
Yep. Copy that. There it is. Roger, so we've put that on favourites, so that's Timbo's MX-5. So if you're still watching there, Hatchet, just do what I did just there. Click that little flag. It's opaque. It's quite hard to see. But just click on that, and then that brings it up. That brings it up here. See, it's just popped up there in my favorites list, and I can click on that and then join.
Also down the bottom you also have a button there that has the word favorite. You can also use that to click it as well.
Yeah,
to put
that's
it into
true.
your favorites list.
Yep. Somebody who messaged me.
That's deep.
Okay.
Oh mate, you can get really nasty with those curbs on this thing. It actually does seem to stick.
Yeah, it's a good car.
Okay, where are we? Here we go. Let's go to...
Ooh, got a bit of dirt on entry. Oi!
The main reason I come up with it was Hatchet was after a bit of information this morning, and I said to him he just needed to use, say, a car like this, pick a track that he's comfortable with, and take note of like a lap time he does, and then from there over the next week, 2 weeks. Oh, that's bad. Take note of his lap time improving, which would just give him
Hot lapping,
confidence.
or practicing with a ghost is how I started out. I used to basically just race myself and work out where my freaking weak spots were and where I could pull time out of
Yeah, mate.
sector that I was weak in, just against my own ghost.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look, he was essentially about 15 seconds slower straight up off the bat, and then just wasn't doing lines, so I actually took him aside and just ran a bit slower and had him following me, and then just picked up my pace a little bit by bit to try and drag him through, and he got himself down to I think about a 52 or something doing that, so he definitely had a lot of improvement, which was awesome. And then we went to the race and he actually posted a PB of a 149, and that was following no one, so that was bloody awesome.
Bit of clean air, got used to the line, and away he went.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it takes. Just watch someone in front, and
Well, the other cheeky thing I used to do in friggin' online servers, on multiplayer servers, is I'd actually go into the spectate mode and watch a couple of the quick guys and learn the line off of them.
did DW
Well,
get back in?
No, I didn't see him, no. I actually had him do that with me as well, but he's very, very new to proper sim racing, and he didn't really know what to look for, so just had to even give him the simplest of things. If you're turning left, get to the hard right of the truck to turn in to hit your apex on the left, and then let it fade back to the right so you can carry as much speed as possible. And
Yeah.
Fading out those corners.
yeah, exactly. So
Well, like all of us, he's come from the likes of Forza and Gran Turismo and stuff like that. So this is a big change. There's a big change for him in the fact that the cars handle like proper cars, and you can't do the things you can do in those games in these. So, but it looks like he's getting a handle on it pretty quick. Given that he took basically 10 seconds off his overall time from when he first jumped in, so that's nothing to be sneezed at. 10 seconds is a lot of time.
man, keep understeering.
Who have we got here?
Yeah, no, he's doing really bloody good.
Oh, this is a new bloke. Ratchets.
One of the biggest things I found coming from the likes of Forza, etc., is, and I still got a bad habit of it, is that those games teach you to apex, not just on the apex, inside the apex to hit your flag points.
Yeah.
So it's a real shortcut game where this game's completely different. You really need to just get the perfect apex, the perfect entry, the perfect exit, and then balance the car at the same stage, you know?
Yep.
Rewind! Oh, left room.
The other one behind, he caught the sausage curb and hit the throttle and spun it in front of me.
Was that Ratchet's?
Yeah.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
So it's saying that the best time here in the MX-5 is a 2:05.6.
I've got a 2:03.3 on my friggin' on the bloody RSR Live.
Yeah, well, that's what it's saying to me on RSR Live. It's saying, well, it's currently saying my... Yeah, Hatchet's just saying his biggest issue is he wants to drive it like an arcade racer. It'll take a little while for you to get out of that. Yeah, and it's not an arcade racer. Yeah, no, it'll take a little while, mate. It's like anything new. First of all, you have to get used to the physics.
Yeah, the grip levels are completely different in this, but that's one thing AC's got going for it, is its tyre models and grip
Yeah.
physics are actually very, very good.
Yeah, that's right.
That little fucking slide through the chicane there, friggin' at the end of that friggin' straight, friggin' cost me.
Rightio, we're into the race.
Yep. Fuel. Okay. Fuel down to 13 litres.
13 litres, eh?
And I'm going to drop the tyre pressures to 20, I think. And you got 30 seconds, guys. Quick changeover. If Hatchet is still listening, there is a few other things that probably need to speak to you about, mate. Settings in Assetto Corsa in Content Manager itself with the force feedback gains. Also the there's slip, curbs, road feel, all that sort of stuff. If you actually get them maybe a little bit better as well, you'll probably find the game a bit will work a bit better for you as well.
Oh, DW's in here.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Who was that, silly?
That's right, I couldn't even friggin' select first until I went green.
Well, that's what mine does, and so I was actually hitting my shift button over and over and over and over and over, and then I cooked it up to third when it let me. DW was fairly quick as well, so I won't say fairly, he was bloody quick.
He's saying he's got them adjusted, they need tweaking a little bit more.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see him mine off the inside, so I let him through, otherwise it could have been messy.
Have you got the Thrustmaster software for your wheelbase downloaded onto your PC, Hatchet? If you have, just go in there and turn your feedback strength up to 100%. And see how you go with that, because you want to have as much force feedback as you can. And in most of our sims, we turn our software We run everything inside the software close to 100%, and then dial it down in game depending on the game that we're playing and what the requirements are. Yeah, he's got the software, Tim, so
Yes.
yeah. After this race, Hatchet, if you just can hang around for a little while longer, mate, I'll show you what it looks like in my software. And that'll give you an idea of what you're looking at inside yours.
Yeah, and also adjust the stuff in Content Manager there, Brett, with the slips, road, curves.
Oh, yep.
You just improved your best lap time. Good job.
Yeah, because your wheelbase is a lower power than what Tim and I have, you'll want to run those setups, those settings that Tim was just talking about, curbs, road and all that stuff. You'll be wanting to run it a bit higher than us. I screwed up. I went down to second, and I don't think we need to go to second there.
No, I stayed in third.
Oh.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Stuff that up. Righto. Yep. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean after this race. It'll make a lot more sense to you. And you won't have a lot of what Tim and I have with our direct drive wheelbases, but you should have something similar. Oh shit, didn't downshift. Ah!
Maybe should have set this lobby for 12 cars instead of 6. We got a full field at the moment for what I've got set up.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's gone. He's gone deep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a bit of lag.
Have a look at that fucking. Have a look at that toe drag.
Yeah. I thought that was rubber banding effect.
No, I'm pretty sure that was frickin' slipstream toe drag. Like,
Was it
I
really?
I don't know. I was looking at your bloody headlights, and next minute you were just frickin' like I couldn't see nothing of your front end.
Because I've been watching that, and I've been like, there's no drafting in this, because I've been behind cars where you have drafting in iRacing, and there's just been nothing. So maybe you've got to be like within. Maybe this is like what GT3 is in iRacing now. You got to be within half a second or less of the car in front to get drag.
Normally, normal physics in AC, it's about 0.3 of a second. Otherwise, you won't get any effect.
Righto. Well, that explains it then.
But yeah, just the speed that you caught up, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. So was I. I thought, oh shit, I better pull out because I'm going to hit you.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Oh no!
Oh, what happened there?
Young fella passed me a fucking biscuit and fucking distracted me.
Oh, oh, okay, I thought it was a curve, but no, it was a biscuit. So there could be a potential small issue, but I don't know if it is like this. One thing I did try is with AK there was guys that seemed to have lots of drag assist.
Right.
So in your assist area, there is something that says like the you know, the drag setting, and I think I may have mine maxed out to try and gain any advantage I could. But that may have just come through on the server, so it may actually really benefit everyone rather than just me.
You mean drafting, or?
Yeah.
Righto. So you can actually set it to max. You can adjust the draft, eh? Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
You should be able to set it server side as well.
Yeah, I didn't see it in conditions, but maybe it is. But that might have just come from what I actually have already in the content manager. I still, you know, it's not that I'm jelly or anything, and I don't ever believe I'll be the fastest out there, but I do believe that there's settings out there that actually make people
Faster
a lot faster than what they bloody should be. So
yeah, that's. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. That's not how it should be.
no, so I was trying to work out different settings ages ago, and I think that's what could have caused that drafting to be the way it was.
Righto. Yeah, because I thought it was lag. You know, like I said, that's why I thought it was rubber banding. So I ducked out of the. I ducked out in case I freaking got dragged into the back of Mark's car.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
So that voice you just heard there is a live timing app, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you've cut the circuit. It's just whatever RSR live timing believes the track limits to be. Quite often you'll see you'll hear them, but I have during official races, there's a little icon that comes up on the screen telling you how many cut tracks you have left. You usually get 3, and unless that tells you that you've cut the circuit, RSR live timing doesn't affect the likes of LFM or anything like that, even though they require you to have it. Hatchet saying he believes it's under assists at the bottom, and he has his set at 5.
Yeah, I think, what's the maximum? Is it 9 the maximum?
What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, well just come and get me when you guys get up and I'll come in. Girls are just going to have a lie down, so I've got a bit longer. They'll, when Barbara comes back to let me know that they're up, I'll jump off then. So we have some more time.
Well, in all honesty, after this one, if we go to do something, we need to jump in the AK-90s, I believe.
Why is that?
Oh.
What do we need to jump in there for? Are you guys gonna do it?
I won't be too far from jumping off either, and the AK servers.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Those 90s V8 supercars. Problem with. Hang on to it. Oh. The problem with specialty cars like that, and trying to put it on my own server, is there's people that aren't going to have it.
Yeah, yeah.
So the like even with any of the tracks, I wanted to put Bathurst up, but unless they've got the specific Bathurst track that I put up, they won't be able to jump in.
Yep.
So I've basically kept it to all Kunos stuff.
Yep. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be racing in the AK thing anyway, so I'm not going to jump into that server. I'll just set up like an AI race again.
Well, it's only going to be just some hot laps, mate. It's not. I'm not going to be racing in it either.
No. No, I don't want to do. I had to play around on that one yesterday. Don't really feel like jumping into it today.
All right, cool.
Yep, it's all good.
Well, I can definitely set something else up for sure.
Righto.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
DW is all over me.
Are you guys having a good old tussle back there?
Buddy.
Oh, you guys off?
Oh, he gave me a good punch right at that nasty right-hander leading up to the...
Yeah, that right-hander through the dip at the bottom.
Give me another punt leading up to this here. You might want it, mate, but you got to bloody earn it, bloody hell.
No freebies here, mate.
Yeah, I was giving him some fucking, grief until I got a fucking cut warning and had to slow down for 5 seconds.
Oh, really? Righto, should be the final lap.
Nothing like opposite lock steering and the brakes to fucking get it to go around the corner straight.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I think AC's officially, well, maybe unofficially, the drift game of choice for most drifters.
Oh,
Hey, someone just did some drifting. Was that you, Timbo? Who was that? DW?
DW, yeah, he wanted the inside, but he took a bad line for it. Wasn't my fault. It's good racing, really. He just caught that curve, I think, and it spun him.
It doesn't take much to unsettle the rear in this thing. Well,
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, this is all stock for me too, just adjusting the tyre pressures, that's it.
Yeah, if only I could just string together those freaking 210, low 210 fucking second laps. Without people freaking waving biscuits in my face, it would have been alright. Hey Timbo, this is like Calder Park all over again.
Oh, isn't it?
Got tangled up, had a bit of a mess, freaking now I'm just trying to chase down your bumper.
I keep touching that curve. Tries to pull you out there.
Well, I haven't been able to get a 210.2, but a 210.5 will be good enough. Maybe a 4. It's going to be a 5.
On the cards till I did the exact same thing as Tim and got dragged out by that curb.
Good job. That's your best time so far.
Oh, here comes a 210.1.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Good running, everyone. That was bloody awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I literally just got it done in by myself. Well, apart from a mint slice biscuit in my freaking my bloody main view, right in my eyeballs.
Oh, righto. Now I was going to show Hatchet real quick my software. I'll just jump back into the pits. So this is what I was talking about. So this is SimPro. We'll go in here to devices. Righto, so basic settings, you can see there I run the force feedback for my wheel at 100%. Also running the max torque, so the Newton meters is running at 100%. And then the rest of it comes down to whatever you've got in your software that might match this in some way. You should definitely have, pardon me, you should definitely have something along the lines of force feedback or feedback detail, and maybe some feedback frequency, mechanical inertia, friction, and all of that stuff. I'm not 100% sure what it'll be for you, but if you can set your force feedback to 100% and your torque to 100%. See, I've got a 10 Newton meter wheelbase, so that's why that's 10.0. That's all good, Dan. Freezer Dan. I'm not much chop at it either when you get out of the when you get above anything above the Toyota 86s and the GT4s, GT3s, GTEs. I really struggle with those faster, heavier cars. But that's just because I don't practice enough. But no, you're all good, mate. Tim was saying he had a really good battle with you. You bumped into him a couple of times, but that's the nature of racing. He wasn't upset. He was just like, nah. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna have to earn it. So
yeah, I gave DW's rear bumper an integrity check a couple of cold corners as well.
Yeah. No, but no, that was
zip ties and screws hung on.
That was good fun. So Hatchet, hopefully that helps you out. Oh, now the other thing here too, you might have angle presets. He just laughed at your comment, Mark. You should have angle presets. You probably, for your wheel, probably just set it at 900, because most of these slower cars that we drive, the MX-5, the Toyota 86s, they're 900. So set it at 900. Once you get up into like GT4s, then you're sort of looking around the 540 wheel rotation, just because at 540, 90 degrees is pretty much full lock. So
yeah, most of the 8s and stuff should be burning about the 540 as well.
Yeah, yep.
Some, not all of them, but most of them are.
Yeah. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit at what you might have in your software.
Whilst I got you too, Brett, I realised I just checked whilst I was in game before the server went dead. In-car volume adjuster, I believe you get it through the department website, whatever that's called now.
Overtake, yep.
Yeah, overtake. Yeah, I think if you look in car volume settings, you can literally do your engine, transmission, tires, and wind noise.
Oh, yep.
From within the cockpit. So,
yep.
Like once you get into the server and it's a bit noisy, or whatever, you literally just bring that box, but you can just hit the sliders and you can actually adjust that on the fly.
Yep. Righto, cool. I'll have a look
just in case you have
that.
the issues like you were with the V8s there, where they're a bit loud, couldn't really hear much. You can actually knock all that shit down. And also, if you want, some servers, when I'm really trying to chase time, I'll actually turn everything down and leave tires up, so you can actually hear when the tires start screeching.
Yep.
What I was trying to find was the Brute Utes. Is the the ones that we use for the fence warmers? Mark
Yep.
won't have them.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't believe I do, no.
No,
I think I may have the Brutes straight out of BCRC's Discord, but that's about the only ones I've got.
So they've done a bit to it, which the tires stay a bit cooler, and they don't they're not as snappy. They're really fun, sort of like those V8 Utes. What they've done with whatever the mod. I'm just trying to work out how to get it to you. I'll have to upload it. That's what I'll have to do.
DW was just saying sorry for the couple of Morse code taps on your rear bumper.
No, it's all good. It was good, heavy, hard racing. I know it was not malicious, but like I said, he was just going to have to earn the pass. He wasn't going to have it for free.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Rubbing is racing.
So I'll have to upload a file. I'm just going to find it.
What are you loading up now?
I was going to do the V8 Brute Utes.
Right.
I just have to try and find the right ones.
Yep. What track are you thinking for those?
Whatever you just want to do, actually. I don't really care.
It's gonna be fucking Bathurst.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Don't see it in there, so I'll have to go to documents, a set of Corsa, content, cars. What? It's not there. So that I have to go to.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to duck off for a quick pit stop myself. Hatchet, DW, I'll be back in a second, guys.
No. This one. You can do two at once, Mark Concha. Yep.
Sorry, what was that?
Upload two files at once.
Should be able to.
Yep. That's.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you too. So the wife was talking to me. Where did the Brutes actually come from? Was that like a different another server that they don't have up?
No, they are the BRC ones. But they are they've modded them.
Okay, yeah, they done tweaks.
Yep. Why are you being a pain in the ass? Just upload it. Why won't you upload?
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to be freaking cooking the same times as these guys. I thought bloody those cars would have been a bit more bust out.
No, mate. No, you were right on point. So that program files 86.
My own mistakes.
Steam. No. Yeah, should be Steam apps, common, set of Corsa, content, cars.
I normally find the cars the fucking lazy way through content. You find the car and then just go down the bottom and click folder and it opens up its location.
Upload that one. Upload. Folder.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much Brett was enjoying his 90s V8s on friggin'
Yeah, I gathered that.
the Sydney Motorsport because yeah, he was a good 2 seconds behind me, and I actually gave. I said, "I'll just jump in the same car, and I'll give you the setup that I'm friggin' running." And he friggin' instant dropped about 4 seconds from what he was doing the X, but he was still about 2 seconds behind what I was doing.
Yep, yep.
Mind you, I was just like, "Oh yeah, my best is 35, like a minute 35 or something," and then like I did like 2 laps in front of him, trying to show him the line or whatever, and next minute like I smack at a freaking like a 34 flat. I'm like, I just took the whole second off my PB. What the hell?
I love it.
And
All
for some
right.
unknown reason, it was like consistently, I was like 34, 34s nearly every lap. I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't even break a 35 like 2 days ago.
Love it when it comes together.
Are you talking about the 90s server?
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just saying, like, I don't know how much you're enjoying it because, like, yeah, it's like that VS had like that big floaty thing in the
Yeah.
steer, and it was like a bit shitty to friggin' drive. But then I gave you my set on that, and I'm just like, I was trying to show you the line, and then I did a PB, and I was like, friggin', I was like, oh, that makes it hard for you to follow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely need to do something with that VX, that's for sure. But
Yeah, big dead
like you
spot in the
said, if
middle.
they're
And
working on it, then that's all good.
yeah, and you're not the first person to say it either. Like when I was going through their Discord and actually having a read of like the development of the cars and that, there was like one dude that like he left it would have been like a 400 word freaking type out of he thought of
Oh,
cars
really?
when he was testing them.
Yeah.
And he's just like, look, I'm not having a rant, just trying to give like some feedback of what, because he actually tested every single car and then like left good bad points for every car and that. And I'm just like, this is quite extensive. But yeah, the VX he just said by far was the worst for that dead spot.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Gonna jump in quickly. Brett, is DW still watching the stream?
You still there, DW? Tim's ready to chuck up the next server.
No, not quite, but
Oh.
he won't have the cars that
Oh,
I
righto.
have.
Yep.
So what I was going to suggest is you need to get DW to your storage room racer,
Oh, yep.
and then I can send a link once they're there. It's just about uploaded. I can send a link to the Mega for him to download the cars so he will have them.
Right. Okay. Give me a second. You still there, DW? Yep. Righto, mate. Are you on Discord? I'm going to post a link in the chat, mate, to my Discord channel. Jump in to Discord. And Tim's going to upload some files, and you'll be able to get them from the link in the Discord channel under General. Should be... which is right here. So, so they're the Ford Falcon and Holden Commodore V8 Utes. The old Brute Ute series that used to run here before these Super Utes that they've got now, which I haven't heard much about for quite a while. Join the Discord server, mate, and then go into General and download these 2 files.
And then ask him, does he have the Bathurst from Reboot?
He can hear you on the stream.
Yep. Bathurst from Reboot.
So Reboot.
RT Bathurst is a file name.
Oh, here he is. He's here. Do you want to just chuck the track up as well, if you can, please, Tim, and he can just download everything from the Discord.
No, nice much, mate. Bloody hell. So that one there, we'll have to find the folder.
So what's that? Just Google Reboot, is it?
Yeah,
Race departments normally, sorry, whatever it's freaking called, overtake is the most common place to get the reboot one.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so overtake.
The file name should just be like RT Bathurst.
It is RT
underscore Bathurst.
Yep.
Overtake, formerly race department. Search. What is it? Bathurst reboot.
Yeah.
RT dot reboot or just RT reboot?
It's lowercase RT underscore Bathurst.
Oh yeah. Underscore Bathurst. So they see that DW. Just go to overtake GG in Google. Search for RT underscore Bathurst and download that track file.
Out of interest, I better put a couple more cars in.
So it should be this one here, mate. RT Bathurst.
Don't know who wants.
Oh, that's Spectator app. Really? What's Spectator? Hang on a second.
Just have a good read of that page as well when you're downloading the friggin' RT Bathurst, because I believe there may actually be another dependency file you need. Which I can't remember the name of it.
Something Bathurst No Chicane add-on version skin. Should be.
Well, at least there used to be a dependency file.
It's saying Spectator app. Don't know what that is. Spectator update.
I'll just upload it.
Yeah,
just take a little.
Yeah. If you could please, Tim.
It's uploading now.
Righto. Yep. So DW, give us a second.
It's actually going up pretty quick, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, I might have completely missed it because I might have been tuned out, but did someone explain the speed sensitivity to hatch?
Speed sensitivity.
Under force feedback settings?
No. No, I hadn't.
That's right, I literally just looked over, as all my downloads had finished, I looked over and I saw the question there and I didn't know whether or not someone had explained or not.
Speed sensitivity, where are we? Force feedback, smoothness, wheel rotation speed.
So my understanding of what that slot controls is basically when you're at slow speed, it'll actually allow you to turn quite quickly, but at higher speeds, it'll actually dampen your steering slightly, just so you don't actually have quite a jerky steering at higher speeds.
You mean like oscillations? Gets rid of your oscillations at high speed, or
speed sensitivity under force feedback settings, possibly in Content Manager or in Assetto.
righto.
Sensitivity is it basically dulls your steering sensitivity slightly at higher speeds, so you don't like end up have like a quick snap on the steering wheel when you like hit a curb. It doesn't just send you.
Yep.
So lower speeds you can go full lock and it'll let you do U-turns and whatnot, but at higher speeds generally it won't allow you to go to lock. That's my understanding of it. I could be completely wrong.
Did you get all that, Hatchet? Settings.
Throwing that link for the track into general now. DW.
Speed sensitivity. Oh yeah, there. You're talking about that there.
I think it might be a content manager or a Seto setting and force feedback. Probably content
It's
manager.
Assetto Corsa controls. Normally they give you a. I just stepped away. So Mark was saying he's thinking that the higher you have that setting, the more the faster you're turning at lower speeds, but it stops as your speed gets as your terminal speed increases, the sensitivity starts to drop away so that it doesn't turn in quite as sharp. I mean, personally, I'd have to Google it myself to know, but as you can see there, I've got it set at 0. I haven't done anything with it.
Dan, you'll need both cars here, mate. Just to answer your question.
Yes, mate. And yep. You'll need both.
For some reason,
both cars.
I've check summed as well.
Are you... Okay.
So server's not working.
Or out of the server.
Why?
Content manu's had a shit bit.
Hey Tim, do you have auto adjust scale to match car's steering lock and ticked in your in Assetto Corsa?
In controls, whereabouts is that?
Steering. So auto adjust scale to match car's steering lock. Yep.
Oh no, I don't. No.
You don't. Okay. Untick
no.
that.
I don't know.
Speed filter and speed sensitivity, you've got that set at 0.
Just delete that one.
Dan, you need to click on the text of the link, not the actual picture of the link when you're dealing with Mega. Otherwise it'll ask you for that encryption key.
Yeah.
Just click on the HTTPS link, mate, and that'll get you there.
Normally checksums are freaking something to do with a version issue.
Yeah.
It's weird that you booted.
I may have added a couple of cars that were incorrect formats. I'm just seeing. No, being kicked again. Shit. Oh no, it shouldn't, because that should be that server.
What about, have you got your shader patch and all that sort of shit? You gotta force that or not? Because potentially the Utes might require it.
Require CSP to join? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly, yeah.
Try that. Stop. Run.
Literally just spitball on ideas. I don't know if or not.
No, check some again. Yeah, something's a mismatch. That's what's wrong. Something's a mismatch, but I don't understand why.
You shouldn't be getting checksummed off your own freaking server though if you're running Deddy, because you should have the files you sent us.
Yeah.
Alright, Right, well, we'll have to come back to that one another day. Entry list, delete. Add.
Are you in the stream, Risk, or just chatting on Discord? He might be chatting on Discord. It sounds like he might have a PC, Tim.
Ooh.
Well, there's Risk waved to Freezer Dan, and then he's got PC guys with exclamation marks. One, I shall join you. I shall watch from console sidelines.
Well, he's currently on his phone on Discord.
Yeah, he will be. Yep. So he may be watching the stream.
Not much to watch right now. It's fantabulous action right now.
Yeah.
And because the other thing, like, because I don't know why those things are being a pain in the ass. Hopefully, I'll set up with because I know there's 2 different versions of those Holden Fords, but it should by rights.
But it like Mark said, if it's on your server, you shouldn't be getting checksummed.
Yes, I know.
I'm trying to think for the life of me what that other freaking.
So from what I recall, when I googled checksum, either a program restart or a PC restart those were a couple of the things that
That's generally the first thing you try is just shut Content Manager down for reboot and see if that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut it down in Task Manager.
Do a whole new one, and anyway, it's not working.
It's not playing the game.
No. And
right. Hey, Freezer Dan, can you just jump into single race and grab those utes out of your car list, and just see if you can jump in and use it on just a basic Kunos track, just to see that it's not the actual car files that are the issue. I already have those files, so.
The worst part was I've actually had those cars working before.
Go to car. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to go to. Go to cars. What are they? Are they under BRC?
Yes, they are.
BCRC. Yep. I'll just chuck them in.
Yeah, I've tried a couple of different tracks. I don't know why. Something's mismatched. I don't know what's. Yep. It's got to be something with the cars.
Holden V8 Utes, Ford and V8 Utes. Okay, so we'll add. Not those. Take them off for now. We will add.
Yeah, let me into single player.
Yeah, it's just something with the server. There's something not matching correctly, so.
Add. Close
Not
that.
sure why.
Track. Bathurst. Where is it? Bathurst.
Have you had those utes specifically? You've had them on a server before?
Yeah, because I had set it up last time for Brett to drive, but we never got around to doing it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. Server. Close. Yep.
That's interesting.
That's alright. I'm going to quickly set up, we will get to those one day.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find Bathurst.
I'm just going to set up a Bathurst at...
Is it the MSRDR Bathurst?
No, it's the Bathurst. Just the
It should
RT.
come under Mount Panorama. It should be Bathurst and Mount Panorama, and when you click on it, it should actually have down the bottom slippers, it should be in red text to say reboot team.
If you check my server, the server's up. Brett, is it the same track, or have you, it says you don't have the content?
Hang on a second. I've got an ATC in Bathurst Mount Panorama. I don't have anything that just says straight Bathurst in brackets.
Well,
Mount
then
Panorama.
grab the link that I put in your general, mate. Anyway, server is up.
I'm surprised you didn't go and share the frickin' LJ Tirana.
Yeah, well,
to rip around Bathurst.
There's
bit of dicking around to share the cars and that, but yeah.
That's the issue. The Brute Utes you'll absolutely love, Mark, because they're sort of like those V8s we drove last night. You can really push them hard. They don't just spin out on you. They do drift a little bit, but it's so controllable. It's so much fun. Yeah. I'm just going to go and get a drink of water, see the wife, tell her I'll be another half an hour, and then hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll.
Yep, righto.
So just doing Mazdas at Mount Panorama, mate.
Okay. I'm just downloading this RT Bathurst one, and I'll see if I can get into it in a single player. Okay. Sorry, Freezer Dan, about all the mucking around, but Tim's, if it is a track issue, checksums can be a pain in the ass to try and.
Well, with servers, it can be just anything. If you've got like any type of app running that's freaking got a mismatch, freaking you just get checksummed. It's really annoying to narrow down what it is, because it's quite a array of things that could actually be telling you something's wrong.
Yep. Almost there. One little bit to go.
You'll only have about 6-7 minutes if you jump in now, mate, before the race starts.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep. That's and got it set up with 10 minutes of practice.
Yeah, so
Is this a different car?
Shouldn't be.
Alright, no, we might have to drop the tyre pressures.
Or come back to track conditions, I suppose.
So RT Bathurst, chuck that in there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that over there. Dan says cars run fine. Righto.
Yep.
So we go to there, and now we want to go all the way down to R. And it should be RS. It might be still Bathurst. It's got to be under R.
Missed that bloody dipper turn in for something fierce.
Cancel that. Got to install it, you dumbass. Righto, installed. Now I can look for it.
Yeah, like 18 or 19 pound might be the go.
Yeah, I put 20. Where are we at? Still at 27s, 26. It's perfect, I think.
Okay, there's a Bathurst Mount Panorama there. It wasn't there before. Reboot team, there we go. Go.
Bit of a tail wag coming through the chase.
Lovely. All right, you're down to 4 minute, guys. If worst case scenario, if you aren't ready, I'll just have to close the server and restart it so the race doesn't start.
Nah, I've just loaded into everything okay as a single player.
Yeah.
So, Tim's server is not doing anything. It's still showing Imola and MX5 Cup.
Refresh it. Just press refresh, mate.
Yep, there we go. Done that. Righto, jumping in. Dan, are you jumping
Yeah, he's
into?
in.
Oh, he's in.
I'm pretty sure he's in.
Roger that, and I am as well. What do you guys got as tyre pressures? 20?
I had put 20, but I think you want to go 19.
Righto.
Maybe even 19 right, 18. 19 left, 18 right.
Righto. Okay. No dramas.
And Dan, since you're in the Discord, you're obviously welcome to join the voice chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Jump into voice chat, mate. Radio. Let's go and see if we can get a lap in.
Yeah, I'll give you the tip, guys. This is Hunch territory. This shit.
Is what?
Come on, don't be talking it up.
He's gonna be the man to chase. Oh, you over the top of the mountain, mate. That's your game. That's your jam.
Yeah, jeepers. More often than not, when I come over that friggin' skyline, if I cook the brakes, I'm done. Like, I'm around. Like, if I can make it stick, I'm pretty quick down the mountain. But friggin' like 9 times out of 10, I don't stick it. I end up getting unstuck as well.
Don't let him fool you, guys. He's just put a 37.2 down second lap. I'm looking at a 39.3. I'd hate to think how many laps you and I have done around this track, Mark.
Oh man, I was chasing like a 206, 205 in the V8s on this track. Friggin' months.
This is Bathurst Mount Panorama in the beautiful New South Wales, Blue Mountains region. When it comes to Kiwis and Australians, this is our favourite circuit.
There's no real better test of skill in Australia on a racetrack, really, because it's such a technical racetrack.
Yep, that's right.
Because you got a bit of everything, and there's been quite a few international drivers that have said the same thing after they've had a crack at it.
Yeah.
A lot of Americans reckon that the friggin' Laguna Seca corkscrew is quite scary, but yeah, when they do after they've done the dipper at speed with one of the V8 boys, they just like, these guys are nuts. You can't see where the road goes. It's just like concrete barrier both sides, enough room for one car, and you go whooping through there at like 150 fucking km.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I have no idea about fuel. I did 2 laps and it's still not telling me what fuel load I need.
It's saying 2.13 at the moment for me.
Yeah, 20 litres should be more than enough, I imagine, at that then.
Yeah. What is it, 10 lap race or 7 lap race? 7 lap race. He's saying this hill section is nuts. Oh, it is.
It's also really, really deceiving in the games, and on TV it doesn't actually really feel as steep as it is in real life.
No.
Like, there's a lot of guys that drive up there. They reckon they get back to like 2nd or 3rd gear going up there in their freaking Land Cruiser at 60, because this entire track is public road.
Yep. Oop. That was a mistake.
Okay, so it says 30 litres is 14 laps for me, so
Right.
should be able to easily get away with about 17 litres is 8 laps.
Right. Oh, you guys are both in the 237s. With those tyre pressures, Tim, I'm running in the 25 psi range.
Yeah, so once it's settled, I found I'm going to run 20 on all tyres except for the back right, which I'll run 19.
Right. Righto, so there we go. I'm a bit closer there. Tyres 20, righto. That'll do. Save. Copy that. Rightio. Fuel.
I personally went 17 litres. It says it's going to give me 8 laps. It's up to you.
Righto. 17, that'll do. Gee, righto, here we go. 20
now,
seconds.
This is going to be a really tight, tough battle.
Oh yeah. Where did our boy Dan DW end up?
He's there. I'm pretty sure I saw he was still there. Yep.
Did he set a lap time at all, do you know?
No, he's keeping us guessing though.
Nice.
But judging the way he was driving before, mate, do not underestimate him.
Oh, absolutely not. There is no underestimation going on at all.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh,
Who was that? Sorry, mate.
that was DW.
Was it?
Yeah.
No?
No?
That was...
Oh, that was you and Tim. Oh.
Sorry, Timbo. I was like on the curb. I didn't realise you were freaking coming across.
I just hit the apex, mate. I looked in the mirror, couldn't even see in the mirror. He must have been right in a blind spot.
Oh, bump drafting. That's all good, DW. There's nothing wrong with that, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going. We do that all the time in iRacing. Bump draft cars.
Yeah, I was trying to see freaking on real time who it was that I tangled with, and it's telling me freaking DW's behind me. That's not right.
No.
I got a good start and...
Yeah. Yep, drag and drop everything into Content Manager. Yep, that's the go. Do you want to restart it, Tim?
No.
Me and Tim, we just got a challenge now.
You just improved your best lap time. Good job.
Man, that first corner, second gear is too low and third gear is too too high. You come out of there and before you even straighten up, second gear's bouncing off the rev limiter.
Yeah, it's a reason why it's called Hell Corner.
Yeah.
It can make and break you freaking run up a mountain too, eh? You can lose so
Oh
much time if you
shit,
get that
yeah.
wrong.
Yep, absolutely. See, this is what happens for me qualifying and racing. You set a 37.2, I did a 37.6, so my current predicted lap time is a 37.3.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough laps for me to try and chop you back.
Only takes one mistake from him, Mark, so
That's
don't give
it.
up.
Oh. Mistakes like frickin' clipping the wall every time I go through the dipper.
I ain't giving up. I've got a 36 flat on the frickin' cards at the moment.
Oh shit.
Stealing a few purple sectors back.
DW's hanging in there.
No man, he's got some clean air and he's holding his own.
Yeah.
Man can drive.
Yep. Yep. Second gear is just a tad too low. So there you go. I've managed to do a 37.216. I know you're flying through with a... here we go. Let's see. Okay, now I'm in the 36s. You've done a 36.3. DW did a 37 flat. And I might be into the 36s. I left it in third gear at turn 1. That seems to do the trick.
Believe it or not, I actually did it in fourth gear and then pulled it to third after I straightened, and I'm up on my delta and I did a 36.9 on my lap there.
Righto.
Imagine how epic this race would be if we didn't tangle.
Oh yeah, she would have been scrappy, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Flying by the seat of the pants. Threw that one in.
That's what all about down the mountain is, mate. Control it and hope it sticks.
Oh, you're not going to believe this. I threw it over Skyline in 5th gear. Turned the corner before I chopped it down to 4th. I'm on for a... well, I won't say... well, let's just say I'm on for a mid-35 if I make it stick through the chase and down to Murray's.
I'll tell you, this car is all about just timing gear shifts to work for you.
Yep. Yeah, that it is. $35.6.
Good job. That's your best time so far.
Yeah, 3rd gear through turn 1 is definitely the way to go.
Mark's in with a 35.4.
As I said, I don't think it's going to be enough laps for me to try and drag it back. It's just I'm only doing little nibbles at the fucking lead. And then basically, if I would do catch it, it's still a matter of freaking trying to make a pass.
Make the car as wide as the track.
And this track don't feel very wide at the best of times in some places.
No, that's for sure. Made a tiny little mistake at the cutting.
That'll cost you all the way up.
Yep. Rightio, let's try this again.
Throwing caution to the wind, he's going for it.
Boy.
Oh, what did you do?
Sorry DW. I had nowhere to go. DW turned it and he had it backed up against the walls. I was coming ripping around forest and I was already sliding around the corner. I had nowhere to go but to slam his ass.
Come on, can I get it right at the final turn?
Ooh, I think I've got steering damage.
Oh, have you?
There should be no damage at all on Mark. The only thing
Something did
Awesome,
not feel
John.
right.
You've just improved your
the only
best
thing
lap
that
time.
can happen is the tyre wears at 100%, mate. So if you
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been
locked it up
detected.
or whatnot, maybe some tyre wear, but
Yeah, I
other
don't
than
know.
that,
Did not want to go through the cutting at all.
yeah, it's not meant to be any damage at all.
Well, the few times that I've tagged the wall, I've not had the little damage symbol come up on my left monitor, so there shouldn't be any damage. There is a tiny little bit of tyre wear, but it's not enough to be worrying us.
I was staring down the barrel of a 35 flat or possibly into the 34s before I friggin' absolutely slammed the back of that car.
Yeah, I purposely turned damage off because the whole idea was just to help Hatchet today, and I didn't want him crashing, doing damage back to pits, etc.
Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Oh man, that is so good when you get it right. What did that cost me? Yeah, definitely. Basically don't use second gear anywhere, is what I'm finding. Hey Jesse, how you going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Mark, Tim, and a new subscriber, DW, are doing some MX-5s around Bathurst.
Yeah, something is down there, Mark, because I'm catching you, mate.
How's your evening going there, Jesse? Rightio. Couple of laps to go.
Yeah, she's really not wanting to turn in, eh?
Hope you've had a good Saturday, mate. Oh, I haven't. I've got to watch your. I'm yet to watch your 6-hour race at Indy. How did you boys go? Probably going to look at watching that Tuesday at this stage, because I'll probably be streaming most of tomorrow once I get my morning stuff sorted out. Just because tomorrow will be my last day to stream any racing. We didn't end up going out for brunch this morning, but Barbara's talking about going out tomorrow when she finishes their morning shift. Oh, awesome, mate. Just finished. Wow. How did you go? How many cars were on the track? Jesse's just saying they just finished the 6-hour at Indianapolis, Tim.
Awesome.
They did it in the LMP2.
And did he say how they went?
I'm just waiting for him to let me know. Yeah, keep throwing it away. I'm on the cusp of a 34.9. But nah, just threw it away. Not gonna happen. He said it came down to the wire. It was pretty dramatic. He's not going to ruin it by telling me. That's all good, mate.
Sure.
I'll watch it regardless. But sounds like you had an awesome race, so I'm really looking forward to sitting down on Tuesday and watching it. Glad you had a great time. How many of you in the team this time? Jesse, was there 2 or 3 of you? Well, it was a shame about you boys getting together at the start there, Mark, Tim.
Yeah, I just
Oh, he broke a 30.
realised-
Oh!
Oh, he gets it.
Great work.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realise that Mark was in there.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think I was a little bit blinded by what I was seeing in my mirror, and you were like sort of half behind my mirror, and bloody what I could see, I just didn't see you there, and like I thought you were actually like you knew I was there, and you're gonna leave a little bit of room, but no.
No, I
Oh
thought there
well.
was plenty of room, so I thought I'll hit the apex and try and keep it running up the hill. But anyway, great race, everyone. That was
That
a
was
lot of
great
fun.
fun.
I
Unfortunately,
would
I do have to jump off, so
I would have loved to see what the battle would have been like at the front there if I didn't smack smack up JP, sorry JW.
I can leave the server running for you guys. Not a problem.
Oh, it would have been a good battle because our times weren't that far apart, really.
Yeah, I'll just leave the PC on, so the server is still running. Do you want me to change the 10 minutes practice?
Yeah, you can put it up to a friggin' an hour or something if you want, or just remove
I don't
the
know.
race.
Well, I think you're keen to race against each other, aren't you?
No,
Yeah.
we can do that in practice though.
Yeah.
You just tell me what you want me to set up. So server has
Just
been
leave
stopped.
the practice at 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
and maybe bump the race up to 8 laps or something. 10 laps.
10 laps.
Yeah, I was just gonna say race is fairly long already because it's like a 2-minute friggin' 2-minute lap, or 2.5-minute lap really.
So.
I'll come to iRacing, mate. 20 minutes is like a standard race. Yeah. Okay. Well. What do you want? You just want 7 laps then, Mark? Do you?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
leave it at 7
Yeah.
laps. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be all good.
And you do want the 10 minutes practice, or just?
Yeah,
why not?
10 minutes practice is plenty. I mean, I'm only going to be on as long as until the girls come and let me know that they're up. I might head inside quickly and see where they're at.
So how DW fare on that one anyway?
I think he ended up about 30 seconds behind. I think he might have had another incident. Okay, server does say it's working, so... Alright, I'm just gonna leave this up and running.
Righto.
Just unfortunately didn't get given any time whatsoever to freaking recover before I freaking slapped.
That's a bloody racing.
Yep.
All right. Well, it was really good to catch you, DW. I sent you. Pretty sure I sent you a friend request. Yep. Sure.
Connection issues. Server seems to be unavailable. Okay.
Yeah. So you just got to, because I shut it down. You just got to jump out and then jump back in. So, but anyway, I will catch you, gentlemen.
Just quickly before you go, Jesse's just saying to thank you for jumping into the chat earlier and saying hello.
Too easy.
Yeah. All good. Yep, all good, Jesse. No worries.
All
right, Tim. Thanks, buddy.
No worries. I will hopefully have time to catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. Just see how you go. Yeah, all good.
No worries. All right, I'll catch us after.
Righto.
Hey, when did I do a 34/7?
Oh, yeah, yep. If he's still in the chat, Jesse should be able to see that, mate. I'm just going to quickly duck inside for a second, Mark. I'll give me a minute. I'll be back.
You're good.
No, they're still both napping. So that's all right. We'll just keep running until they come and get me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, getting a bit thirsty. I've certainly ended up on longer today than I expected. That's for sure. Now I'm going to change that setup. Load. I'm gonna make it.
Hey man, I'm gonna have to step away just for a little bit. Gotta go do some chores. I should be back in like friggin' hopefully 5 minutes or so. Might be able to make the race.
Righto, mate. No dramas. Let's go and run some laps. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Back to the pits. Fusel. Take that down to 17 litres. Now save that. Jump in there. Radio. Let's go and run some practice. Do a couple of practice laps. Should be able to get maybe not 2 laps in. Oh, really? Turn 2, I slowed right down. Oh, mate, no, that's, nah, don't worry about that, buddy. That's all good. Like I said, bit of bump drafting. You should have fired it up the inside, mate. I would have been on the outside and I would have had to have slowed down because I'd have been out in the marbles, so you would have got, you would have taken the lead. Never mind. Where Mark and I are going to do another race if you're still interested. Haha, netcode, yeah. If you're interested, mate, there's we're going to do another race if you want to jump in. Mark's just shot off to do some chores. He said he should be back in time for the race. Nope. Got a break before the 100-meter board. 100 meters isn't enough unless I jump on the brakes a bit harder. Nope, looks like I will have enough time to do another lap. No worries, mate. All good. When my new PC arrives, I'll be getting back into iRacing, but I won't be forgetting about AC. I will be doing a lot more AC content. Plus also when Assetto Corsa Evo comes out, I will be getting into that as well. Dan, do you do any, have you been doing any LFM races? Ah, righto. So you do iRacing, mate. That's cool. I'll have to send me a friends request, buddy. Just look up Brett Limmer on iRacing. You'll find me there. In the New Zealand Australia club. Awesome, awesome. Too shallow. Too shallow. There we go. 35.8. That's a little bit off. Actually, I need to jump into fuel. It's saying 17 litres will give me 8 laps. Righto. Hopefully Mark makes it back in time.
Yeah, I'm back here, mate.
Oh, yep. Cool. Yeah, my current PC just does not handle iRacing at the moment. Rendering and CPU just live in the red. So I don't think I've done any iRacing now for three months, maybe 4 months since I was on last. Yeah, just nah, is just not doing it. Righto. I'm looking at triple 32s at the moment. My new PC build is coming with an AMD Ryzen 7950 X3D and a 4080 Super. The guy that's building my PC said at the current prices for the 4090s compared to the 4080 Super, he says you're not gaining much more. You're not gaining enough performance to warrant the extra $1,000 spend on the 4090 over the 80 Super. So we've gone for an 80 Super. That'll last me for, the next 5 to 10 years. CPU wise, I can upgrade my CPU. I think the motherboard that I'm getting will allow for another couple of generations of CPU before I'd need to worry about that.
Oh dear.
Oh, did you loop it?
Yep, Arsene just stepped on me.
Oh.
Now I'm jammed up in the walls. Didn't do that the whole fucking last race, then it decided to do it first lap.
Yeah. How long have you had your CPU, Dan? So that's 13th gen Intel? Are you having any of the overheating issues they're currently having? Or is your chip a little bit older than that? Nice. Yep. So your ones, you're well out of the current issues they're having with their 13th and 14th gen chipsets. That's awesome. Oh, I bet it does. It'd be buttery smooth. Do you have everything maxed out? Like all of the graphical stuff maxed out? Just to give me an idea of how my system's going to be able to perform, and what sort of frame rates are you getting? Do you have your frame rates capped, or? Everything maxed out, and what have you capped your frame rates at? 160, righto. That sounds about right. I think Tim said he's got his capped at about 150. Nice. Monitor's 164 hertz. Awesome. So you're are you 1440p on your monitors? $34.9.
You just improved your best lap time. Good
Oh,
job.
wow! And you're able to run everything maxed out. Oh, that gives me some hope about my system then.
I'm having a shocker.
2560 by 1440. Awesome. Excuse me. Oh, and I went and threw that away. Now I just have to get the final couple of corners together. Heading down Conrod, I'm looking at a 34.7, but I have to get through the Chase and Murray's yet.
Well, that's apparently, according to the RSR app, that's about my freaking PB in this car.
Righto. It's not your time's not showing up on my RSR. Oh no, here we go. A 34 1.82.
Good job. That's your best time so far.
34.1?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And that was with a slide coming through Reed Park. Heading towards site. Alright, Dan. No worries, mate. Talk to you later. That was with a slide coming through Reed Park heading towards Skyline.
Yep. Well, you know you're on the freaking limit there if you're freaking sliding around there.
Oh, I got on the curb and it just kicked the tail end out a little bit. I was like, ah! and the cutting wasn't too flash either.
What have I done wrong? I freaking dropped like freaking nearly a whole second at turn 2.
Shit.
What did I do wrong? Trying to get too cute with the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm a second and a half off my previous lap time myself, so I don't know where I lost all that time. I know.
That was a mess. That
That's
was a
weird.
messy ass dipper.
Come out of Forest Elbow and I found a whole second.
It's one of them corners.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it. You can either get a freaking real kick-ass freaking drive out of it, or you can just absolutely bin it.
Yep.
You know, I'm struggling to put together a decent lap here.
I managed to keep a 34.6 even though it was more like a 34.7. Come on, I'm chasing a 35. Sorry, chasing a 33. I think in iRacing the fast guys are doing like 233s. Probably 20s. Ah, and I went and threw it away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Take this guy's license away from him. Danger on the roads.
Ah, tagged the wall with my quarter panel on the way out of Forest.
Oh no.
That killed the speed.
Oh, yep, drifting through the chase doesn't help.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Full noise. Oh. Well, there you go. I just gave you a bit of time. come over Skyline, I clipped the right-hander heading over Skyline and ended up in the wall on the right-hand side. Didn't lose it completely. I hit the walls pretty much square on to the side, but yeah, not the way you should be taking Skyline and entering the dipper. That would have been a race-ending incident if we had damage on. Righto, can we get a 35? Nope, not doing that. So, I don't know why I keep saying a 35. A 33. We're aiming for a 33.
Got a 34.2 or 34.3.
Nice. You did a 33.9 in the last race though, didn't you?
34.9 I think
I was a 34.9. I'm not getting a 33 at the moment. No. Better. Keep it out of the wall. Nope, the 33 is eluding us again for this race.
Can't get me runs down the mountain.
Yeah.
I'm losing a lot of time coming down. I think it might be freaking me being a bit hesitant after I fucking spun it. That freaking Skyline.
Yeah. Yeah. 34.182. Very close.
That's a pretty good time, man.
Yeah, I was happy with that, I can tell you. Everything it was all just went together. All just went together.
And if you could do them consistently, freaking man, that's a fucking hell of a time, especially in this car. So what do we have for tyre pressures? So they're very hot on the inside, like another 7 degrees up on the inside.
So I ran 20s all round, and I had 27 on left on the fronts and the right rear, and I had a 26 on the inside left rear. So I don't know whether you'd want to drop down or not to 19s. I mean, 27 is still green. It doesn't start to go orange until it gets to like 28. But that was good fun, that was for sure.
to take that ARB off the rear and just see if I can get it just to be a little softer maybe. Around with that.
It's all right through the... It's turning in all right. Like we're not having... I'm not having any understeer issues.
Yeah, it's a very light car though. You shouldn't.
The toe's weird though, eh? Like 6 at the front and 20 at the rear. That's a lot. I mean, in iRacing you either have negative or positive toe, but never both at the same time.
No, you normally always have one or the other. You know, if you have pos in the rear, you have neg in the front and normally.
Yep, that's right. So I don't know what about their physics engine is different to everything else. Actually, let's just dump all the fuel. Let's dump all the fuel out. Give me 3 laps. See what far. Quelle, save fuel. 17 liters. Well, that's okay. Interesting. Guess that's allowed. Might leave it at that. I didn't actually look at ASA. Change any? I don't think I changed anything. Change that, save. Right, let's load that one and go for a drive. See if I can get into the 33s.
My changes happen, but frickin' I tell you what, she doesn't want to turn now.
Oh, righto. So back up to 1 with the ARB at the rear.
Yep, she's also loose. Can't put the power down frickin' through the cutting as well, like I was.
Right. Was that the only change you made?
No, I made a few.
Ah, yeah. Got it in a little tighter there. Geez, if the girls don't get up shortly, they're not going to frickin' sleep tonight. turn. Ah! Oh, that just ruined my next lap. Damn. Ah.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Crap. Well, so much for setting a fast lap with low fuel. Too shallow. Way too shallow. Oh, what is going on? First time I've done that. Oh, there's no point going back out there now. Load that. Might as well just sit here.
Well, I felt like this was a pretty decent lap with this setup, and I'm sitting at a 35.2, 35.6 actually.
Righto.
And nothing really freaking fantastic. This setup's not giving me the corner grip, the mid-turn grip.
Yep. I did notice the in the stock setup they've got the front spring rate higher than the rear. Like their front spring rate. Sorry, no, I got that wrong. It's 51 Newton at the front and 77 at the rear, so it's higher at the rear than the front. Yet their front ARB is 3 as opposed to 1 at the rear. Ride height's the same.
Let's see what happens this time.
Righto, let's have a go. Wait for the countdown. We are going to go there, and we are making sure that is loaded. And then we are good. Times, no times. Telemetry.
Might have to be my last one, so I've got to do something a bit dinner too.
Yeah, I think this will be I'll make this the last one as well. I'll
Yeah, see whether or not we can actually stick together this time, as opposed to me just binning it.
Yeah, if anything happens, I'll just, well, we'll see. If anything happens, we can wait up for each other, just to make things a little more interesting.
It's really weird how you can't select a gear. That's odd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got whole shot.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't click the selector until the lights go out. Do the lights actually go green for you, or the just red goes out and there's no colour?
They just go out.
Yeah, they just go out.
That's it. Nearly stuffed it. Clip the curb on the inside.
Oh shit. Yeah, you got to watch the curbs. That's better. A little bit later on the turn-in. If you turn in too early, you got to open the steering, and then the next thing you know, you're in the wall.
Yeah,
if
you're on the other side of the road.
If you don't get out of it, you're in the wall straight away. Going around there in fourth gear. Going around there in fourth gear and then waiting till you're straight to brake and drop down to third just is a little bit too fast. No, Brian, it's not Laguna Seca. We changed that server and well, Tim changed that track out for Bathurst. So now Mark and I are just having the final race for us together, and then we're both going to jump off. I might, before I jump off, I might just test my little AI race that I was going to set up.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap
That's
won't
off.
count.
Bit of lawn mowing.
That's right. Gotta maintain the weeds on the side.
Yeah. No LFM today, mate. No, we didn't do it. I haven't done any LFM this weekend. I'll probably have a look at it tomorrow. Just because I can't be certain whether the damn server's going to, whether Assetto Corsa's going to crash or not on me. I did some MX-5 racing on Thursday and everything was all good, and then Friday it just kept crashing. Thursday and Friday were good, and yesterday it crashed, and I was like, yeah, no, not doing that. Not doing it. Or maybe it was Friday, I can't remember. It crashed anyway, and I was like, nope, not freaking resetting the stream again to watch it all crash, so I just left it. Yeah, it was Friday.
Ooh, he's cooked it under brakes.
I've done plenty of lawn mowing in these things. That was dismal. Oh,
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
there you go. You got a better run out of there than I did. I got a bit sideways.
And catching is one thing, making it past it's going to be the next. Lost a whole tenth through there.
Hmm. Just try not to make any mistakes.
I think I just lost my passenger side mirror on the wall. Oh, like that. Good.
What happened? You
I
tagged.
skated on the friggin' curb slightly.
Oh, righto.
Didn't lose too much time out of it, but it was enough.
Yeah.
I dropped basically a second or so. It was a clean gather.
That's the main thing. Gathered it back up again.
You're coming down the mountain there, you're on the fucking limit. Anything goes pear-shaped and you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can't afford to make any errors. Just trying to figure out the final corner. Keep thinking I'm turning in too early. On the grass.
Nearly. RSR's telling me I can't, but the friggin' game's saying I didn't.
Yeah, I know. That's what it keeps saying to me.
Yeah, RSR's track limits are basically the white lines, that's where sometimes the track's own track limits are actually not.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I figured that's pretty much what it is. Oop. Sideways out of the cutting. I've missed out on 9th place on RSR's live timing by 0.02 of a second.
That's not much, eh?
No.
Ah, loose.
Not anywhere near my freaking 4-1 that I did in the last race.
So I did a 34.6 freaking.
34.7 is, well, 34.8 is my best.
Yeah, 34.1. That's a freaking good chunk. But then again, that's like probably your home turn you freaking got right, and you pretty much took that chunk out.
Yeah.
Like first turn, last turn, you'll probably pick up like a whole second.
Yep. So that little bit of a slip cost you 2 seconds, or nearly a second and a half in that last lap.
Yeah, pretty much. I basically lost it on the first part of the dipper. Basically, the arse checked out on me, and then I had to just try and gather up and chase it.
Yep.
Did my best to use the wall to straighten me up.
I'd like to know what I did to get that 34.1. To be able to replicate that. I think it was Forest Elbow where I gained, when I got that 34.1. I think I got a really good run out of Forest Elbow, and managed to string the Chase and Murray's together, and that was enough. Just get the feeling I'm turning in too early. Losing time. Well, I'm consistent. I'm within a couple of tenths of each lap time.
Yeah, I just lost half a second on turn 1.
Yeah,
it's a fraction late on brakes, and yeah, just slid.
yeah.
It'd be a hell of a lap to freaking try and break that back.
One tiny mistake from me and you'll be back in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gifting you time right now. Somehow I'm like a second down.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. mistake. Oh. Did you lose it again on the mountain?
A little bit.
Shit.
Nah, just the downhill section after Skyline, just going through that chicane, just trying to fucking find where the limit is, and it just keeps fucking getting a bit sketchy on me.
Yeah, right.
What's going on, man? I'm literally just losing the plot.
Oh, and I just did. I just got on the curb, turn 1. So I'll give you a bit of time back.
Doing your victory lap.
No, just giving you some time back.
Bit too much on that last turn, slid round.
Yep.
Alright, mate, that was a good bit of fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to friggin' split.
Yeah, no worries. All good. Alright, mate. Oh, well, if I don't see you tomorrow, or don't talk to you tomorrow, I'll catch up with you on my next break.
No worries, mate, will do.
Alright, bud. Have a good one.
Right. Catch you, man.
See you, mate. Bye. Alright, let's go and grab the... Let's go and grab the Toyota 86. Let's go and grab the Toyota 86 and set up that AI race. Where is it? And now that was... I That's the normal 86. Oh, what do we got here? We've got the Supra. Actually, why don't we grab the Supra? Okay, and then we're going to try this track. This track here. What this is. It's the open track. That's the big ring. I haven't driven this. I don't know what this track is. High speed ring. Okay. Ring of skill. Okay, that's short oval circuit. Point to point. Hill climb track. The big ring. We might try the high speed ring. Just do that. Opponent strength. We'll set that at 95%. Oh, we'll get rid of that, and we want more Toyota 86, Toyota Supras. Let's have a look and see how many opponents. Hey, now we want more than that. More opponents than that. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Close that. Let's just jump in there and see how this is going to look. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Okay, what do we got here? Tires. We just drop them to 26. Biker Nicky. Don't know this circuit at all, but something gives me the impression that it is a possibly a motorcycle circuit. Seating position. Passing position. Okay. What do we have here? Save that. Force feedback at 50. Sorry, just making some in-car adjustments. Restart session. Drive. Click on that. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, oh, off the circuit. This weather's a bit dodgy, isn't it? These guys know the circuit a lot better than I do. Oh, oof. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Exit that, eh? Wonder what's the go with that weather. Weather's random. That's what the issue is. Just make the weather clear. Righto. Tweaking things a little. Rightio, here we go. This is something. This is a bit better. Bit better. Oh, got some engine damage already. Oh, oh, oh. Righto. That's no good. Got to be careful with this engine. This engine's a little bit fragile. Oh, hit.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Oh boy. Brakes don't work too well. Oh, this engine's gonna blow up. I'm really not doing very well, am I? Not at all. Hopeless, in fact. Oh. Oh, okay. I think this engine's gonna blow up at this rate. Oh.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Well, it definitely doesn't want to stop, that's for sure. Certainly does not want to stop. The heck? Ah, no, I'm over this. Exit out of there. That's... Nah. Get rid of this piece of garbage. We will do... What's that? Oh, that's that one. I want the Volvo. Go for our little 86 V2. Oh, I didn't get rid of those. I need to get rid of those because we want them all the same. All the same car. Not racing those Supras. Adding cars. Up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Close that. Close that. Close that. Go. So this seems to be more of a motorcycle track than... Seems to be something of a motorcycle track. Right. Go. Oh, didn't need to brake. Oh.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Righto. Doing really well here, aren't we? That's right. That is all right. Go. Now we're away. Sort of. Oop. No, we're not away. Oh, and I'm going to get hit. And that's the end of that. I think this time we'll just focus on getting around the track. Go. Better start this time. Well, I was off to a better start until I dropped it in the sand. Got to run. It's a little loose. Front straight. Okay. That's a lap.
Fantastic, well done, brilliant drive. That's a world record.
Oh. Nice little circuit. Interesting car. Yep. Wow. Slippery. Oh, not focus on what I'm doing.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
That's alright. That'll do. That'll be for another time. Alrighty, guys. As always, thanks very much for tuning into the stream. Awesome to have you in chat. Certainly makes the streaming more enjoyable. Hope you all have an enjoyable rest of your day. If it's starting, if it's ending, hope you've had a great day. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bit of a break. And this will be me signing off for now. So as always, thank you very much, and I'll see you